but I'm sure Pharaoh will find a way to prove me wrong very soon. As we say that, we're going to jump right into game number 1, and you called it. We got Palutena and Yoshi.
Yeah, Palutena and Yoshi is the matchup here. Prepare for the aerial battle of the ages with a couple of explosive flames and maybe a couple of eggs thrown at the Palutena. Maybe throwing eggs at a goddess is probably the right thing to do in this matchup.
It could definitely work.
But now we're seeing Pharaoh and a bit of a damage disadvantage right now as he's now stuck by an advantage. Nice parry.
Yeah.
But he's just going to be like that. And going back to the whole PS2 thing, it's probably okay to do in the first game. After game 1, it's like,
don't say that. Don't say that. Don't encourage it. Don't. It's a great counter pick. I'm the one of the good things that PS2 is a good counter pick for the most part. I mean, it's the biggest stage in the legal rule set, but I mean, it's I'm just a hater. I'm just a PS2 hater myself. I want to bring back your attention to something that happened very early on into the match. That parry that Pharaoh couldn't get much out of it. That's going to be extremely important moving forward in this set, because right now they're basing pretty much all the damage they're doing to straight hits. And I mean, they both hit really hard, but it might be a little harder to confirm, to get those stocks if you're just relying on straight hits like that up there, for example.
Ooh, yeah. And here's another thing that I think maybe you pointed out, Trump telling Pharaoh just throwing out those eggs to like aerial stalled, and that just buys Mateo trying to either think of a counter like as a ledge trap or just reflect altogether. But the up air, I mean, that was just Mateo a disadvantage right there. Pharaoh knowing what to do.
Yeah, they're going to have to rely a little bit more on those bread and butters. I mean, we've got something started here from Mateo. Great damage on that Yoshi, sending him all the way up. Not close enough to the blast zone, but at least it poses a great threat, great danger for this Yoshi, who's currently struggling to find his footing. Great pivot grab, and that's probably going to be a lot of damage. Great stuff. The pressure that this Palutena is putting out is absolutely relentless, but unfortunately missing out on the up smash. Still surviving for just a little bit longer allows Pharaoh to get a little bit of extra damage on his side.
I was about to mention the whole your combo against my combo because we saw a couple up there, and then that back air from Mateo just made it all this combo. And we are seeing the damage trader being like heavily influenced by local players. Pharaoh now potentially one good hit away from losing the stock. Auto Reticle is not a good knockback move, but it is good for damage. Maybe that's just what he needs to secure a pro stock if that's what he's looking for that dash attack.
Nice, good pressure there from Mateo, getting that second stock already. Pharaoh struggling quite a little. Ooh, that could have been a lot of damage if that Nair had connected with a little bit more passion, a little bit more of accuracy in order for him to get something started. Mateo's fishing for it. I mean, to be fair, at these low percentages is the perfect recipe for disaster for any character in the game, and Yoshi is no exception. Even with the super armor on his second jump, he could still get caught up by those, and it's gonna be a lot of damage, just like this back throw is allowing Mateo to basically dominate completely the stage in Pokemon Stadium 2.
Here goes the grab down. Oh, he's probably looking for that back air. Oh, he tried to read the jump?
Yeah.
He tried to read the flutter jump. That's a little interesting to know, but I think the might have been armored through because you know how powerful that flutter jump is as a mechanic. But the back air is just going to take the stock. We're not going to go over that question, and I think they just said run it back.
And you know what? It's interesting because, I mean, Mateo's tag currently is too clean, and that was actually too clean from Mateo. Palutena playing just flawlessly. Barely no mistakes. Like, there was hardly any mistakes done. Everything seemed very calculated, very close to his chest. Like keeping everything tight, keeping everything clean, forcing actually Pharaoh to switch the Yoshi palette. We're going into the green one, the classic, the OG. Maybe tap into something more ethereal here for Pharaoh in order to bring this set back.
I mean, if you are going to bring the set back, you have to be able to utilize your combo potential. Because, as I said, it may matter if you win advantage and in neutral if you gain it, but it also just depends on what you can get out of the advantage. What does Yoshi have? Can you just go for those upper things like Mateo's going for? Both of them are similar in damage, but at least with Yoshi, you have an aerial finisher and down air, which even if it doesn't get the stock does a lot of damage.
Yeah, I agree with you. And Pharaoh is playing a little bit more cautious this time around. He's waiting on shield a little bit more. He's not overextending too much, but he's getting good calls, good choices in order to rack up massive amounts of damage. Unfortunately, that's not enough to get Palutena close to that kill percent. He's having to play a little bit more patient, not overextend too much, because Mateo is just playing so well. The pressure is just not stopping from this Palutena, getting every single good read. Those back airs will send Yoshi off stage once again.
I was actually wondering if Pharaoh had a flare jump there, because if he didn't, that probably was a good idea to go for the air dash. And thankfully, it was not sniped by that explosive flame. But now we're going to see Pharaoh on advantage. There's an up air attempt from Mateo. Tries to get back onto the stage. Back row, not enough to take the stock into the blast zone, but this might give enough time for Mateo to think of his next shot plan. Nope, he just loses to an air.
All right, aggressive recovery from Pharaoh, granting him a little bit of extra interactions to get this damage done. Oh, that's very unfortunate that he wasn't able to punish that botched teleport right on his face, right on his shield rather, but unfortunately not enough to punish him. He still survives despite that high percentage on the back throw and barely avoids that up air. Would have been extremely deadly. The up throw finally does it at 180% after the throw. And Pharaoh, I mean, he's not too far behind, but these low percentages could grant Mateo the opportunity to rack up more percentage. Instead, he gets caught in that backflip, the up smash from Pharaoh to keep things a little bit closer to his chest.
Yoshi bomb. Oh, that's a really good kind of attack from Mateo. That could have been an insane amount of damage Pharaoh could have gotten, but again, that attack was just able to avoid all of that entirely. Now we're back to a neutral situation where I feel like in this neutral state, Mateo's has been winning stage control almost every time he's actually gotten the choice correct. And Pharaoh is just paying the price of getting decisions wrong.
He definitely is. He's struggling quite a lot because even though he's getting good damage with the usual Yoshi stuff, which is like out of shield options, every time he is off stage, he's paying the price, just like you said it. Mateo's just playing too clean, paying homage to his tag, and just like that, yet another back air that pretty much sneaks in Pharaoh's recovery, gets the pivot grab as well from so far away. I mean, this Palutena is playing extremely clean, extremely flawlessly, and it's basically suffocating Pharaoh quite a lot.
Yeah, and as much as I want to say this was an aerial battle, it looks like Mateo's just taking this like to the goddess route.
I agree.
And now as we see the board back on the stage, tries to read the roll. Unfortunately, it was a neutral getup, and there's the egg lay. We are going to mash out of it. Warp back on. This may be a really much situation. Get this. Oh, that's not going to check chase right now. But there it is, a mistech.
Okay. Yeah, Pharaoh doing phenomenally to keep Mateo off stage. Unfortunately, not enough to take that stock. Careful here. You don't want to get caught up. I mean, he's still at a very doable percentage, but that's quickly changing because Mateo is being extremely methodical, extremely aggressive. He's trying to catch Pharaoh on the landing. This high percent might be able to catch him. The frame trap doesn't find its target, and a back air from Pharaoh allows him to take that stock. Not for a lot of fruition, because I mean, to be honest, Mateo still looking quite frightful, and the back air once again takes the game and the set. Great stuff from Mateo.
Yeah, that is. I gotta agree, it was very clean for a Palutena to play at that level. And that does secure Mateo a shot at Jackal in Winners Finals. And for Jackal, this is a back-to-back Palutena you gotta face, but instead of 3 games, you'll have 5.
Yeah, no, Jackal is in losers, right? Yeah, it's against Winners Finals is gonna be Marvel.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
So yeah, so it's gonna be a double, a ditto Palutena in Winners Finals. That should be extremely interesting. Also, chat is saying that your microphone is a little low. Is there something like to crank it up, maybe, or get it closer to your maybe? Maybe that works. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, people in chat. We appreciate your feedback. We appreciate your presence here as well at Fusion 187. I love it. I love it. I love it when people are active in chat. It's just so refreshing. I'd love to have a conversation with you guys as well. How do you feel about the double Palutena, the ditto Palutena and Winners Finals? Should be fun. I think. I'm gonna be real with you. I think Mateo, if he keeps playing the way he is, has a pretty solid chance at sitting comfortably in grand finals once their set happens.
Yeah, that's just like a thing where I have a really good hot take to bring here. If you play a mirror match at Ditto, I think you're in for a bad time no matter what character is at Ditto. That's just
fair.
my hot take, but
That's fair. No, it's not that hot. It's not that hot. A lot of people hate it. I'm a Falco main myself, and I know Falco mains that absolutely hate the Ditto. I don't hate it. I think it's a little cringe, but I think it's fun. Like, you know, like fighting against your like brethren, I guess, if that makes sense. My Falcon Padres, as like calling them. But I mean, it should be fun. To be fair, I do believe that Dittos, and this is a hot take, they do indicate who's the better player with that character. Please don't cancel me, but that's just my personal Falcon Dittos. Hey, no, well, Falcon Dittos are, yeah, I agree. I'm a Falcon main myself, but Captain Falcon Dittos are absolutely amazing. And whoever says that Falcon is not hype, you're wrong.
I mean, unless they're over here seeing the same combo over and over again, in which they are kind of tired of it.
Yeah. You never get tired of Captain Falcon. That's a fact.
Yeah, you never get tired of Falcon. I feel like just people are just sick and tired of seeing the same combos over and over again. But you know, if it doesn't work,
it's a great combo. It's a great combo. I could see it a couple times. I don't care. I don't mind.
Yeah, and I would like to say that although you are correct about Ditto being a definition of player skill, there are some characters I do not think that's true for.
Yeah, I'm just instigating. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I just think there are like a few characters on this roster that I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I mean,